my channel. My name is Laura, and today is day 7 of Booktubeathon, and the challenge today is to tell a story about books. So if you have been watching my channel before, you probably know this story already because I think I did already mention this. I was not a reader when I was in school. I actually hated reading. I was very behind in reading. I had some difficulty reading, and so I just did not like it. So in the 1980s, when I was 10 years old, I finally found a book that I really liked, and I wound up reading it and liking it so much. I wound up reading the next book and the next book and the next book and the next book. And it was a series, yeah, and it is very dark. So the book that I'm talking about is Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews. Even to this day, I still consider V.C. Andrews my favorite author because she's the one who really got me into reading. This is a dark book. This is about a mother and grandmother who takes their children and locks them in the attic and does really bad things to them. So, yeah. I was obsessed with this book and obsessed with all her books. Her books are very dark. It's mainly about people who are rich and they treat their children very badly. Yes. To this day, I still remember reading this book. And there's a very funny story about this book because in the 1987 is when I met my husband, and he believes, I'm not sure if he's correct, but he believes that I dragged him to see Flowers in the Attic movie. So, Flowers in the Attic movie is not good. It wasn't very good at all, and to this day, my husband still teases me about this book, that movie that I made him see. He doesn't read books, and he said that was the worst movie he ever saw, and he refuses to allow me to pick any movies out. So, yeah. But I really enjoyed reading her books. I read I don't remember how far I got, but I was obsessed with V.C. Andrews books, and I would read one after the other, after the other, after the other. But then her books started to get monotonous, where like it's the same exact plot throughout the whole thing. And then I realized that she actually passed away while I was reading her books, and somebody in her family started writing books under her pen name. So I think that's when I totally stopped reading her. But I would like to read her again. I do own this new copy. This one I got for $5.99 at Target, I think. When I read it back then, I had those cutout. There was a cutout here, and you would flip it open. You would see the people underneath. I'll see if I can find it while I'm editing my video and put the picture up here if they have it on Google. So yeah. So I really enjoyed this book, and I always talk about this as my favorite book, and she's my favorite author of all times. Yes, she writes dark, and to this day I still read dark books. So yeah, it kept my attention, and yeah, so this is it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye!